Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Apex, the Apex, TheeApx. You can follow me on YouTube at The Apex Online Gaming, and also on Twitter at The Apex, TheeApx, or Legit UTC. That's Legit Ultimate Team Community. You can find us on Twitter. I wanted to get a quick video out to address a couple of things that I've just been talking to people about or hearing. Seeing on other videos and things. Haven't seen a lot of content specifically on how to snipe. I've heard people talk about how to make coins, and then sniping is a way to make coins. But I kind of wanted to just do a little bit of an overview, specifically talking about some of the things you want to look for, where you want to set your searches up for when you're sniping, when to snipe, when not to snipe, when to sell, when to buy. The first thing that I want to tell you though, sniping is the act of buying a card at lower than market price. And you buy it at lower than market price because then you want to sell it in order to make profit. So if there's a card on the block that normally goes for 5K and someone for some reason puts it up for 1K and you see it and you're the first person to click on it and buy it, then you can consider that a snipe. You can put the card up and make, almost 4K profit, give or take a little because of the taxes that EA charges for sales. So with that said, first thing you have to decide what you want to snipe. I think that if you're careful and consistent with one area, you probably be a lot more effective than floating across a whole lot of things. So get to know, that's one thing you want to get to know your market. So if you, because one thing you don't want to do is get into the auction block and see a card that you think is a good snipe but not know for sure and have to go look to see if it's a good price. And then by the time you get back to buy it, it's gone. So you want to know your market, know what you're looking for, know what cards you're selling for, and then that way you can make an accurate and quick decision, which is what sniping. When you snipe somebody, it's accurate and quick when you purchase it. So let's just say you decide you want to do quarterbacks. All right, so what you want to do, and you want to number one, you want to change the type here. The type is where it talks about all the different types of cards that they have in MUT. You can sort by all cards, all players, all coaches, all playbooks, all stadiums, all uniforms, all collectibles, all of the offense together collectively, or the individual offensive positions individually, and the same with defense, collectively all the defense, or individually all the defense, and then the same thing with special teams, kicker and punter. So if you want to be a person that you want to snipe quarterbacks, so you're going to put your type at quarterback. Now this filter thing over here, when you update the side on the left side of the screen, your searches are updated here to show you the results of what you're looking for. Well, I think this screen here can hold maybe 100 cards. Let's see, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, twice. I'm trying to 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Yeah, this search results can hold 100 cards at any given time. So when you refresh it, when you bring your search up, it brings up the 100 cards that meet your requirement, but also meet this sort on the right where it says time remaining. That's how you're sorting. So this is the search type, this is the sort. And when you're sniping, what you want to look for, you want to go to buy it now price. That brings on the lowest buy it now priced card at any given moment. Let's go to elites because that's what people want to see. So that's just another, so now we're looking for elite quarterbacks, and it's sorted by buy it now price. So it brought up all the elite quarterbacks and it's sorting them by buy it now price. So you got the lower buy it now prices at the top and the higher buy it now prices at the bottom. If you want to flip that around, just push the square button and it changes it and flips and puts the higher ones at the top, the higher buy it now is at the top, and the lower buy it now is at the bottom. So that's one way that you can pull up your searches. Another thing you can do other than buy it now shows you the lowest buy it now, which is, hey, I want to find the lowest card. So if somebody comes up and they put a Drew Brees right here, and I see one that pops up and it's only 10K, and I see all these others are 30K, 40K, I'm like, oh shoot, that's a snipe. So you buy it, that's a snipe. You can make profit off of that. Another thing that you can do, and I like to use this method, is the newest. That brings in the newest auctions, the ones that just popped up. Now, the reason why that is important, this window shows you the most recent 100 items. So the more you filter, because right now it's bringing up every elite quarterback that's in the game is trying to pull that search query into this window. So what you want to do to make that even smaller is you could go by teams. So let's just say I go to Saints. Now it's only bringing in, see, now look how much smaller it got. We went from 100 results to 16. So it refined it quite a bit as far as what was out here and what was available. So that can kind of help you as far as finding the kind of cards you want to find out. When this is going to be really important is when those promos come out. People are going to be throwing everything up on the auction block, and if you want to be the first person to find it, if you're at buy it now, it might have the lowest price. But what I like to do, because it may have the lowest price of the ones that have been put up within a certain amount of time. But if you go to newest, it brings the newest auctions that have been listed. So it's not just looking at the buy it now price. So like if it's on buy it now price and one got listed and it's outside of that 100 item window, it may not pop up here. But if you go to newest and have it sorted by newest, the newest auctions pop up each time. So you want to be sure that you're using these filters on the side. You see, like right then, it just made the, and look at that one that just popped up. It got posted 25 seconds ago, and it's already in the window, ready to be bought. That was a snipe. I might be one of the first people to see it. And you will see when I put that Ultimate Team base set on there, it took that specialized Drew Brees out of it. Here's this Drew Brees is probably the championship series. But if you go to program only, Ultimate Team base set, then it takes all the special cards out. So now you just go from team to team. If there's a specific quarterback you want to try to find, you just go from team to team, looking for that elite quarterback. I gotta remember what all teams have elite quarterbacks. See, the Colts have one. See, there's only 2 Andrew Lucks on the whole market right now. Of those kind, let's see. Is Eli elite? Oh. Let's see. Cam is elite. 122 is the cheapest one. You just want to go, man. This takes time. But you want to just take your time, get in here and sort. See what you can find. And then that moment when you see that snipe and you jump on it, it's gonna feel awesome. Now it's gonna take you a lot longer to find snipes in these higher end cards. Of course, the payout might be bigger, but you're not gonna find them near as frequently. But what you could do is go gold cards instead. Find stuff that's between 5 and 10K. See, like right here, I think this might be a snipe. See, somebody just bought it, and I hesitated because I wasn't sure. We could have made 1,000 coins maybe right there. Maybe a little less than 1,000. if we had made that purchase. All right. Something else that is good to do when you snipe, as far as knowing what to snipe, when they bring out new items, what you want to do is go to the sets and find out what items are needed for those sets. Like right now, the puzzle pieces, that's a big thing that people are just kind of trying to buy left and right. Give me these puzzle pieces. You just go in the puzzle pieces, and you just look and you see, you know, what's low listed at a low price, what's listed at a high price, and try to find something that you can snipe. But if people aren't buying it, then it's not going to be a good thing to snipe. But if people are buying it and in a rush to get it, it's going to be harder to snipe because more people are looking for it. But at the same time, you know, you might be able to find, you know, those key items that you're looking for. Today, I've been trying to snipe Jaguars pieces for this Telvin Smith set. Done pretty good. I still got a couple more to go. So, like, let's just say, for example, I'm looking for silver cards in the Jaguar set. It doesn't have to just be wide receivers. It can be any position. Go to buy it now. Oh, you want to go to all players because it'll put coaches in there if you have all. See, so 1,500. You know, there's nothing in here worth sniping. So I just go from team to team. Another team that I was looking at was the Dolphins, trying to finish that set. 1,200. Nope, no snipes there. Cardinals. It'd be awesome if I could get a snipe while you guys are watching. That would be cool. 1,900. All of them across the top were 1,900. Nothing worth sniping here. And you have to also factor in the 10% off that they're going to take for your taxes. So like right here, 2,100. If I sold it for 2,000, it'd be 1,800. I could buy this and make, you know, 300 coins. Somebody else just saw that. Probably won't be surprised if that card pops right back up. Oh, one more. See, look at that. Somebody bought it and put it right back up. So they're going to try to make, you know, 200 or 300 coins. And over time, if you do, you know, 10 of those at 300 coins every 3 or 4 minutes, you know, that's 3,000 coins. And you can make some, it adds up. It starts to add up a little bit at a time. Because people are going to come in, they're going to buy the cheapest card. And when yours is the cheapest, they buy yours and you make coins. See if I can find one before I let you go. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Well, see, we're looking, but you know, it's not for sure process. You're not gonna find a crazy snipe every time you sit down in front of the console. You just gotta be patient and be willing to take the small profit. Don't jump over the small profit just to make a big one, unless you can guarantee yourself. But those elite ones, elite snipes, man, that stuff doesn't stay up anytime. People are combing through this, and it's crazy how fast some of these snipes are going. You think you're the only person looking at it, and as soon as you click on it, and you got to be so fast when you see one, click on it and be the first one to get it. It's like crazy hard. You can change the quality and go to gold players if you want. See, that's a snipe. The next one was 1,200. I'm gonna put mine up for 1,150. I just paid 700 for that one. It's like 300 coins. It's not a lot. Actually, should put this in my Benny Logan set. Yep. I didn't even put it up to sell. I just went ahead and bought it and kept it. I'm working on that D-tackle set for the. So yeah, I could have definitely made some coins there. That was for sure. But anyway, I hope this video helped you guys out in some form or fashion.